Have you ever wondered where we were before we come into Earth as humans? Well, before becoming human, souls lived in a place called the waiting room. It wasn't like heaven or hell. It was just white space with no sound, no time, no pain. In the waiting room, everything looked soft and endless, like a sky with no ceiling. No cold, no hunger, just souls floating, glowing, thinking. But there was one rule: every soul must choose a life. In that place, souls watch people on earth like TV shows. They could see families, countries, good moments, bad ones. But the hardest part, once you picked, you had to forget everything about being a soul and your previous life. That's why it was scary. You'd forget why you came, who you were before, and what you wanted to learn. Among the many souls was Daisy. She was quiet. She didn't rush like the others. While many souls quickly picked rich families or pretty cities, she sat and watched for days, maybe years. There was no time there, so no one could tell. There were two types of souls in the waiting room. The first timers, who are fresh souls who had never been born before and they had no say in anything. They were assigned random lives and dropped like seeds in soil. No questions asked, no complaints allowed. But then there were the returners, souls who had lived once, twice, some even 10 times. These ones could choose where to go, who to be born to, what country to enter. And Daisy, she was a returner. In her last life, Daisy had died in an accident. She came back to the waiting room, carrying something heavy. Not guilt, not regret, but anger. The other returners were rushing to choose wealthy homes, safe countries, smiling mothers with big kitchens and backyards. But Daisy didn't move. She stood still in the wide mist of the waiting room, arms crossed, eyes sharp, because Daisy wasn't just looking for comfort, she was looking for position. She needed to be close to her target. In her last life, Daisy had been a police officer. Young, brilliant, respected. She was fearless, but not careless. Her badge meant something. She fought hard for justice, for victims who had no voice. But what she carried closest to her heart was not just the job, it was her twin sister. Their connection was impossible to explain. They didn't need words, they just knew each other. When one cried, the other felt it. When one laughed, the other's heart felt lighter. They had grown up like that, inseparable, protective of each other in a way no one else understood. That was why the end of her last life broke something deep. She had been chasing a man when she got into the accident, a dangerous one, the kind of criminal that